Hello, my name is Jacob and I'm a broker and also the owner of Opulence Yachts. Today I'm here in Grundsund on the beautiful Swedish west coast to show you this. A windy 42 Grand Bora. The current owner, he bought the boat in 2021 and since then he's taking extremely well care of the boat. I must say she really is in pristine condition, as you will see. But he's not only taking care of the boat, he has also done some serious upgrades to her. To give you a few examples, we have a 5G Wi-Fi antenna, which is great if you want to work remotely from the boat. In the cabins, we have all new bed mattresses. If we look at the hull station, you will find a new Raymarine 12-inch plotter. You will find a forward scan with its own 9-inch screen. To make the performance better while you're out on the water, they also installed a Zipwake 400E system on the boat. Grundsund Marina, they renovated the stern drives and also installed 2 new stainless steel props. And if that wasn't enough, we also have a brand new cockpit tent with sun protection. As I said, Grundsund Marina renovated the stern drives on the boat, but they have also taken care of winter storage, engine service and overall maintenance on the boat, and of course made all the upgrades I previously mentioned. To see all the equipment on the boat, please visit our website. I will link both in the description below. The windy 42 Grand Bora is renowned for its outstanding performance. This boat is equipped with 2 Volvo Penta D6 engines that gives the boat a total of 700 horsepower, so she really is a power package. The combination of stability and power really makes this a fun boat to drive. So if you love high speeds, comfortable cruising in all conditions, this might be the boat for you. But for now, let's step on board. Let's start with the aft area of the boat. I must say this is an area I really enjoy. Just imagine you're anchored in a beautiful bay, the sun is shining, you have this huge swim platform with a swim ladder to go swimming, you have this amazing sun pad to lie on, let the sun warm you up and get you dry. But a day will always come to an end. And then you might want to go to shore for some dinner and drinks, and for that you will need a dinghy. And the dinghy is great when you're using it, but when you're not, it's usually in the way and it's a bit difficult to handle. Not on this boat, because this is not only a sun pad, because underneath here you will find a dinghy garage. It's easy to store the dinghy away, and of course it also has an electrical winch, so it's easy to launch the dinghy and then bring it back on board. I know this is not unique for the windy 42 Grand Bora, but whenever I see this solution on a boat, I get happy, because it makes life so much easier for the people on board. While we're back here, I also want to mention these side steps. This is not something Windy has done, this is something the current owner has done custom for this boat, and they are there to make the passage from the swim platform up to the side deck easier. And I must say, they work like a charm. Before we head into the cockpit, there's one last thing I want to mention with the sunbed. As I said, imagine you're in the bay, the sun is out, you're lying here, you will get hot, and when you get hot, you will get thirsty. This is of course something that the Windy engineers thought about, and they have placed an icebox very conveniently right next to the sunbed. A detail like that is something I will always enjoy to see on a boat. Welcome to the cockpit. I must say this is a well-designed cockpit with this huge J-shaped couch. You can easily, according to the owner, sit 8 people here, especially if you turn around both the navigation seat and the driver's seat. The table, as you can see, is a flip table, so you can open it up if you want some more space for when you have dinner, and then you fold it back in when you're out driving the boat to get easier access to move around the cockpit. Small detail which I also like is if you move this and just flip it over, you have great space to put down your drinks when the seas might be a bit rough. As you can see, this is an open boat, and when the weather is right, it is just amazing to lose all the canopy and let the sun in. But every now and then the weather will turn, especially here in Sweden, and then the cockpit tent really is your savior. As you can see, it's a huge tent. You get great volume here in the cockpit. You have huge panels in it, so it lets in light, but it also makes it easier to see out. So it doesn't really matter if you're out on the water or in the marina. If the weather turns, you will be very comfortable here in the cockpit. As I said, we have an icebox right next to the sunbed, but we also find a fridge and a small sink here in the cockpit. Let's move over to the helm station. From here you have a very good overview of the boat, which makes it very easy to moor up the boat when you have a skeleton crew on board. As you can see, we have the 12-inch Raymarine plotter that I mentioned earlier, and also the Vulcan screen, but we also have a third smaller Raymarine screen. You can use this either for the radar, or as I like to do it, have a close-up on my surroundings on the big screen right in front of me, and then a more overall view on the smaller screen right next to it. We also have a bolster seat, which is really nice. You can have company when you're out driving the boat, or if it's rough weather, get some help with the navigation.
Welcome below deck. The Windy 42 Grand Bora has a luxurious interior with high-end materials and beautiful details. Just look at the woodwork of the table here in front of me and the cloth on the bulkhead. It's details like this that gives the interior a very calm atmosphere, and this is something I really enjoy with this boat. The interior is also very well planned. To the aft you will find 2 cabins with full-size bed and storage, but you could also lower the table here in the saloon to create a 3rd bed. And this is actually the preferred area to sleep when the current owners are out with the boat. To the port side we have the galley with a lot of storage, a 2-burner stove, a fridge and a microwave. The head is bright with a lot of headroom, and also a wraparound shower that keeps the area clean while you are showering. And then we were back where we started. If you have any further questions about the boat, please don't hesitate to contact me on jacob@opulensyachts.se. She's right now winter stored inside here in Grundsund, and we can arrange viewings of her. But for now, thank you so much for watching, have a great day and see you soon. Bye bye!